So today we have a 2008 Hummer H3 with the 5-cylinder. This is going to be a little off-road review. You know, we did the one with the Jeep. I want to do the one with the Hummer as well. As you can see, it's a little muddy. I've been doing a little off-roading. I do enjoy this quite a bit. So compared to an on-road review, we'll do a little mudding, as well as a hill climb that goes into that neighborhood over there. So anyway, here is a Hummer H3. It's a 2008 model, deep recession Hummer. It's a little dirty right now. It's got some stuff in the back. I've been towing cars with it, but yeah. And I will admit, just before I get into this review, I do like this more than the Wrangler I had. It does do better off-roading. The only thing I don't like is the visibility on the windows is way too low. But it was designed after the H1 and H2, so I understand why. I also love this grill guard and those little knockers they have there. But anyway, let's get into this review. It is raining. I didn't anticipate this, but I never know how long I keep vehicles for. But yeah, it's based off the Chevy Colorado GMC Canyon. Probably knew that if you're getting into this car. But this one's a higher mile example, 198,000 miles. It's got some issues, but you know, what 200,000 mile GM product doesn't. Glove box broken, trash on the floor. I just picked up this car like a couple hours ago, so check engine light for no 2 cents here. But overall, it's a nice car. No sunroof, which I wish it did. And the seats are cloth, which again, it's fine. It's off-roader. But let's get into this. Oh, I'm at neutral. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this thing has about 250 horsepower, 250 pound-feet of torque, but it handles it really good. The Jeep actually had more horsepower and torque, but it lost traction a lot easier. I think this has a better four-wheel drive system. AC controls are right here, radio right here. It's aftermarket one, so I don't really get into it. Four-wheel drive axis is right there. Locking diffs, of course. Window controls are here, and the usual stuff. But yeah, let's get into this off-roading session. I don't know how long this my camera is gonna last because I have like zero storage, negative storage. I have 4,000 videos on my phone, mainly just Snapchat videos and stuff. But you know, let's see if the wipers work. I don't think they did, to be honest. Oh, they do. They just suck. Well, hopefully you can see something. My apologies. This is a unplanned video. I'll still upload it because it's gonna be fun, but you know. And it is raining, which I am enjoying that we are mudding in an H3. This is actually a shockingly capable off-road vehicle. I know everyone hates on these things, but I actually like the Hummers a lot. I'm a closeted Hummer enthusiast. Never had one, so this was a good opportunity. And I am going to stop the car here just so we can show you how deep it gets. Let's see, unlock is right there. And as you can see, the water is pretty fucking high. But it gets out of here no problem. It's actually the same spot where I shot the Jeep video, so I'll show you where that one started. Because last time it wasn't muddy, it was just dry, so it was less fun. And this car does have, I'm not sure if it's just a Hummer thing, or if it's just car is broken, but it does require a weird way to put it into four-wheel drive, or I guess 4 low or 4 high, with the locking diffs, which is unusual because I actually have to turn the car off to do this. So this is one of the ways you can go across, and we'll go ahead and do this one this time. As you can see, the water is pretty deep back there. I did take a Wrangler back there, but it got pretty slick. I do not want to do that again. So for this one, I actually have to turn it off to actually get it into 4 low. Then turn the car back on. Just put it in neutral, obviously, but I don't know, it's weird like that. But yeah, as you can see, I don't really have great visibility out the window. That's the one complaint I do have with the H3 when off-roading. Like, there's a big branch or tree pretty much right there, and I don't really see it out of my side window. But no, this thing handles it no problem. Off-roading really is a breeze with the H3. And I'll show you why that's an issue as we get further up this trail. It is a short trail. We're just basically breaking into a gated neighborhood. But yeah, it becomes an issue. And to be honest, I don't really need to be on 4 low right now. But like right here. So after that tree is a pretty big drop off. But right here we have a huge rock. So I can't really see the rock that well unless I look straight down. So we usually swing this one wide. The problem is it drops off pretty severely right there. But there we go, we are up the hill. Now we'll put it back into, let's just do for high. And let me see if it goes into just for, okay, cool, so it actually did this time. Brake. There we go. So yeah, the Hummer H3 actually does really well. I know it's a pretty basic trail, but it does do pretty well off-road. You know, everyone hates these things, but I actually don't hate it. It does pretty well. And I got a little forest action. And we are out of the woods and into the gated neighborhood of Dominion. Yeah, so yeah, it does great. I mean, I know everyone hates these vehicles, but they're actually really good. Like they do their job. Yeah, like again, if you watch the Jeep video, it slipped more. Doing a lot of those like the, I don't know, like the step downs. This doesn't. This just keeps traction. It might be tires, but the Jeep had stock tires. These are also stock H3 tires, and these are a lot older than the ones that were on the oh, there's a traffic jam over here. Gosh, a lot older than the ones that were on the Jeep. The Jeep had 2-year-old tires, so it's about 10-year-old tires. So I'm off-roading on, you know, almost decade-old tires, and it's doing fantastic. I also do like the sound of the 5-cylinder. It sounds like a diesel truck or a van. My bad, I got a sinus infection right now. It fucking sucks. But yeah, like it does everything I want it to do very well. MPG is worse than the Jeep. I also like the open top on the Jeep, the Targa, but this is great too. I mean, I don't mind this. But, you know, obviously it has your GM creaks and rattles. There's a really bad rattle from that side. The mirrors, as you can see, they're loose. It's just GM stuff. That's what the issues with the Hummer are. It's just GM build quality. But where it shines is on the trail. It does really good. It does not lose track as much as the Jeep. It does not, what do you call it? It actually does not scrape as much as the Jeep either. I did another trail on the other side of San Antonio, and off Kyle Seal, if y'all are from the area, and it did that one fantastic. The Jeep scraped more. This scraped in 2 spots when I was going on a very deep vertical drop off. The Jeep did on so many more spots. I'll probably do a little off-road review on that one as well pretty soon. Then we got Coleman and the Cybertruck just chilling on the side. But yeah, I mean, these are fantastic vehicles. They are slept-on cars. Like, I know it's the baby Hummer, and everyone hates Hummer in general, but they're cool. Like, you know, they are really cool cars, especially for the price. You can get an H2 for like $3,000-$4,000. H2 is $6 to $10. They're great. They're great. Like, you know, everyone has a fucking Jeep. No one has a Hummer. And people that do don't off-road them, they just drive them like douchebags. Drive your Hummer off-road if you got one. They do really well. But anyway, this is my 3rd or 4th off-road test I've done. I did a ML Mercedes. I did a Suburban lifted, and I also did a Jeep, and now this. And I'm gonna put this at the top. I think the ML had the best comfort. The Suburban had the best travel. Because it was lifted, I could actually do a really technical trail that I could not do in any of the other cars. In fact, I think I'm the first person to ever do that trail in completion since 2008, when the trail became a little harder to use due to a flood. Part of the rocks got washed away pretty bad. So I'd put, in terms of like overall usability on the trail, I'd put the Hummer at number 1. It has a good wheelbase, good height, good 4-wheel drive system. Only thing I can knock it for is visibility, because it sucks. Like, the visibility is like maybe 2 feet tall, if that. The Jeep was probably closer to here for window size, so just easier to see out of. But other than that, it's great. You know, it's great. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed watching this off-road review of this Hummer H3. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this where I do the Kyle Steele Trail, and I'll show you that here shortly. But anyway, catch y'all guys later. Peace out.